Let's talk about identifying quadrilaterals. First, we need to know a few key words. The first word is parallel. Parallel are lines that are in the same plane that do not intersect. They will never touch. These lines are parallel. It's the opposite of intersecting lines that cross. The next word is congruent. Two figures are congruent to one another if they have the same size and shape. The two lines you see drawn here are congruent. They have the same size and shape. A right angle is an angle at 90 degrees. The edge of your paper makes a 90-degree angle. Let's take a look at some quadrilaterals. A quadrilateral is any polygon with four sides. You can see on this side that all the figures have four sides. On this side, you see things that are not quadrilaterals. This is an opening. It makes it not a quadrilateral. This figure only has three sides, and this figure has a curved shape. That makes it not a quadrilateral. The first type of quadrilateral we're going to talk about is the trapezoid. That is a quadrilateral with exactly one pair of parallel sides. This side is parallel with this side, because if they go on forever, they will never touch. In this trapezoid, this side is parallel with this side. So any quadrilateral with exactly one pair of parallel sides is called a trapezoid. Now let's look at a parallelogram. That is a quadrilateral with two pairs of parallel sides that are opposite each other. So my first pair of parallel lines opposite each other are right here. My next pair of parallel lines opposite each other are shown here. Now let's talk about a rectangle. A rectangle is a parallelogram with four right angles. So we know if it's a parallelogram, it has two sets of parallel sides. So I'll show the two sets of parallel sides. That's one. And the second set. And it also has four right angles. So in each corner, we see that a 90-degree angle is made. This is a rectangle. Now let's take a look at a square. Squares are parallelograms with four congruent sides and four right angles. So since it's a parallelogram, we know that it has two sets of parallel sides. There's one. And here's the second set. It has four congruent sides, which means four sides that are equal or exactly the same, and it has four right angles. That's a square. Now let's look at a rhombus. A rhombus is a parallelogram with four congruent sides. So we know that it has two sets of parallel sides. One set. And there's the second set. And since it has four congruent sides, we know that all four sides are equal. This side is equal to all of the sides. That's a rhombus. And that concludes our lesson on identifying quadrilaterals.